we're back. It's the Baja 500.
Yeah.
The plan for the Baja 500 was simple. We're gonna get in and get to the finish line, right? 500 miles, start to finish, just go, go, go. Well, there's a lot more to it, so. All right, we are loading up. It's Sunday morning. We got Ensenada on our mind. We got Baja ready to go. I'm ready for some tacos. I'm ready to party. I'm sure Chuck's ready for a paloma. So we're loading up. We're heading out. And hasta la vista. Is that Spanish? That's Spanish? Did I say that right?
Yeah.
So we're good?
Yeah.
Video's done?
Yeah.
Okay, Mexico, here we come. All right, we're loading up the final. We gotta get the trophy truck put on that trailer. We gotta move stuff around. I'm itching, I'm thirsty. I want a pina colada and I want some tacos. All right, we just got down here, Ensenada, baby. We ready, Ensenada. Day one, or is it days, I don't know, we here. Baja 500 qualifying day, baby. We're here at Rancho Nelson and we are about to get it on. We got Chuck in the truck. He's starting the race, so he's going to do the qualifying lap for us and get it going. And we are excited to just go racing, baby. Let's go, Baja. Well, we're back. It's the Baja 500. The last time I was here in front of the camera, it was the Baja 250. We were in San Felipe. I had no idea what I was doing. First race here in Mexico, and we're back to do it all over again for the Baja 500. Not only did we come back for the race, but we came back guns a-blazing. We came back with a Mavar pre-runner. We had the trophy truck pre-runner. We've got multiple chase trucks. We got a helicopter now. Warbucks is showing up and not blowing up. 500 was simple. We're gonna get in, get to the finish line, right? 500 miles, start to finish, just go, go, go. Well, there's a lot more to it. So we had to get the truck prepped, we had to get the suspension dialed in, we had to do the testing, get everything all dialed in, the comms, the overall, the wrap, the new body. Basically, I went and bought a truck and then went through every single thing on it, replaced all the parts, anything that could have an issue, we replaced it, and had basically a brand new truck ready for this race. Going into race day, obviously, the feelings are always a little kind of weird because you're like, all right, you know, it's race day. It's going to be a lot of people out there. There's going to be dust. There's going to be cameras. There's going to be all the locals, the fans. It's pretty wild when you go through some of these sections and there's the fans and they're yelling, they're screaming, and they're like, go, go, go. And you're like, oh, and you just kind of get a little bit more excited. And you got to kind of keep your emotions down. So Ensenada is kind of the hub of off-roading down here in Mexico. The town is amazing. The locals are amazing. The food's amazing. We're staying here right at the beach. You got a beautiful view. Really love Ensenada. San Felipe is cool, but Ensenada is where stuff happens here in Mexico. Everyone's kind of home base is out of Ensenada, and to kind of get to explore the town. I spent a little bit of time down here before, but to spend 2 weeks down here, it got weird because at one point I started talking to the locals like I thought I knew Spanish, and they were looking at me like, what'd you say, gringo? I'm like, just kidding. But it's a lot of fun, and it's really cool to kind of just meet the whole kind of local community down here and the people. It's kind of humbling to see how many people like support us, and they're fans, and they want autographs and stickers and shirts and hats. And at one point, I think we had like 20 kids all wearing Warbucks shirts. So we had these Warbucks shirts made, and we were just giving them out to everybody that we saw along the road. And it's really cool to kind of just see people just excited about Warbucks, excited about racing. I would say that off-road racing in Ensenada, off-road racing in Baja is easily the biggest event of the year. People love the trucks, they love the races, and the fans are always a lot of fun. To kind of split up some of the race as well. 500 miles is a lot of time in the truck. So putting Chuck Dempsey in at the start kind of made sense because the start of this race is really fast. And it's also, there's a lot of spots that they call it gotchas, right? There's spots where you can get caught and you can have something go wrong. So having Chuck in the truck from the start kind of just really made sense overall strategically because he's got more experience, more time in Baja, more time in the truck. So we put Chuck in there. He was in there with Mike, and he started the race out of Ensenada. You kind of start out, you go through the wash, and then you go through Ojos, and there's this whole kind of map to get to where you were. So Chuck actually pre-ran most of that section, most of the time we were here, and then I was running the other section. So the idea was Chuck gets in the truck, and then Chuck goes as fast as he can to get to where I was at mile 180. So I was waiting at mile 180, and it was funny because I was like watching the live stream, and I was like, well, this is my truck, and like this is the race, where in the 250, I wasn't really watching the live stream because I was in the truck the whole time. So it was kind of this different emotion of watching somebody else drive your truck, but then also not knowing, like, is he going to get to where I'm at? Because if he brakes or if he crashes the truck, well, then it's not going to get to 180. So I'm kind of crossing my fingers. I was pretty confident that Chuck could get it done. And not only did he get it done, but he got us in a really good spot. So by the time that he got to 180, after kind of passing a bunch of people, going down the coast, there's an insane footage from the helicopter. You can put it in right there. Going down the coast, massive cliff. You got the truck. It's beautiful. The one thing about from 0 to 180 is that it's really scenic. You get the mountains into the beach, and then you're kind of running down the coast, and you're heading into Colette, into race mile 180. We were waiting there at the pit, and the whole time I was kind of looking at the splits. I was looking at where he was on track, and then also looking at the live stream. He had one flat, which it happens, so it slowed him down a little bit, but he still made a ton of time up, and he got to me kind of in a really good spot where we were able to take the truck from 180 and then to start going. Getting through Valley T, you go up through Valley T, it's kind of a slow zone, there's tons of fans there, there's people screaming and yelling, but there's like a speed zone, and then going through there, you get up to the top, and then that's the famous goat trail. The goat trail is this really quick incline, and there's some big rocks. It looks deceiving because you think it's just gonna be like, and you're gonna go right up, but there's big boulders. There's like actually like a famous boulder that ends up breaking a lot of people's body panels because they fall into it. So getting through that area with no problems, no damage to the truck is an accomplishment as well.
Then we're sitting in the dust. When you're in the dust, going through all the rocks and stuff, it's even more dangerous. You can't see what you're fighting. You get to the point where you're driving, you have no idea what you're in the dust cloud. But the danger, it goes hand in hand. Because I think if the danger didn't exist, well then the beauty wouldn't be the same. Because sometimes when you're up on top of a cliff and you're driving, you look around, you're like, I bet less than maybe 1,000 people have ever seen this view. Big shout out to all of the locals here in Ensenada and in Baja. We love coming down here. I know that this is their home and we come down here and we play, so we try to show as much respect as we can, especially when we're pre-running. We don't try to do anything crazy, keep everybody safe, especially you don't want to have any issue just because you're being dumb and stupid. This is, as much as it's a playground, it's also a place where people live and they support their families and they're working, the farms, there's tons of farms out there, the ranchers, the cows. And, you know, we try to just have as much respect as we can when we're down here. And I think if that's what you do, if you show respect, well, then the locals will show respect. All we got is a 400 and the 1,000 to finish for this season, for this year, and that's the goal. I came to Baja with one goal, and that was to finish every race and let everybody see that we're here for real. This is serious. This is not a joke. I'm not just some YouTuber who's just trying to make videos to be cool on the internet. I really do like want to put my name in history and show the world that this is it. We're doing it. I've always dreamed of going to race in Baja, and now we're putting in the work. It's real, and we're excited for the future. I'm excited to see what happens next. Baja 400, we coming.